Hello guys! About 80% of people who are watching my videos are actually not subscribed to the channel. This kind of videos is pretty difficult to make, so if you wanna help me out, please consider subscribe, because at 1000 subs, I will open a Discord server for this channel and I will give you a chance to get these cute Touhou postcards when the Discord server starts. Alright, let's go to the video. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time, 1 week with no upload, and I'm back with another content, which is another tier list video. I hope you guys are not getting bored of this content. Well, by the way, this time we're gonna tiering our ladies from stage 5. So Touhou stage 5 bosses tier list. So again, I wanna reminding you that these tier lists are not included the games that is from PC 98 games, and it's also not including some of the fighting games and the games that is not well suited to be in this tier list. So what I think about stage 5 bosses, sometimes they are pretty hard, sometimes they're harder than stage 6 boss. But most of the time, stage 5 bosses for me are on the tricky side, so they're quite unique. And again, stage 5 probably is one of my most favorite stage in Touhou games, and I love all the characters here basically. Okay, so we're gonna start with Sakuya. Difficulty wise, she is in the C tier. I'm sorry Sakuya, I love you, you are my favorite Touhou's girl. You know, she's the ultimate waifu material, but in terms of battles in the games, compared to the other stage 5 bosses, I think most of them are relatively more difficult than Sakuya. Sakuya is just knives everywhere, and the knives is bounces everywhere. Stage 5 bosses, most of them are gimmicky, and her gimmicks is to stop time, but those stopping time mechanics actually giving you a lot of time to think actually what you're gonna do when she like stopping the time. You're gonna have time to think, plan to actually dodging the bullets. So keep in mind that she is also the first non-PC 98 stage 5 Windows boss ever, so probably that's why she is on the easier side compared to the other stage 5 bosses. But you know, she's my favorite girl for sure. If it is like waifu tier list, I'm gonna put her in on the S tier. Hell, if this video got 69 likes, I will think of making Touhou waifu tier list. I never hit 69 likes on this kind of video before, so... Okay, next, you have Youmu. Youmu is possibly one of the most annoying stage 5 boss in the earlier Windows era. So she deserves in the A tier for me. She's pretty annoying, especially the non-spell part. The spell part is actually not pretty bad actually. B maybe, not A, yeah, B. Same goes for Raisin. Raisin is on the B tier, because I think like Raisin is like making your screen really full of bullets, but at the same time the trick to dealing with Raisin is actually not pretty hard. You can do that. But Sakuya is still on the C tier for me. I don't know why I still keep mentioning her. Sorry Sakuya. Okay, no Touhou 9 stage 5 bosses. It's Komachi, but it's, you know, the fight is just kinda different. So we jump to Sanae. Sanae as a stage 5 boss, what I think is another B. Nothing special about her fight, to be honest. As a Touhou 10 boss, she's pretty slow, you know. Most of the Touhou 10 bosses are really fast-paced, while here Sanae is just pretty slow in terms of fight, bullets and attacks and stuff. So she's on the B tier. We move to Orin. You know what, she's on A. I think a lot of people struggle with her, really struggling, but the more you play in her fight, actually not too bad. This is my opinion, okay? I'm playing Touhou 11 more than any other Touhou games. She's definitely the most horrible boss in the game. She's your main obstacle. We're moving on to Toramaru Shou. Shou is just the squiggly bullets. Squiggly lasers is pretty annoying, to be honest. She's on the A tier. I would honestly fight Orin more than Shou. Oh yeah, one of her spell card the one that she put walls, layers of walls. It's just insane. I cannot do it. No more comments about that. She's just really insane. Futo, C or D? C. I think she's on C. I believe also there is no D tier on stage 5 bosses in Touhou. But Futo, she is pretty doable. There's not so many gimmicks on Futo except like the first spell when she's like riding on the boat. That one is pretty tricky. Okay, we're moving to stage 5 on DDC Seija. On the other side, if you play her on Lunatic, she is really insane, but you know what? A tier. It is actually not the one that she flipping the screen that I'm really struggle with. It's the one spell that she throwing a lot of arrows from behind. She is actually the first girl, the first boss throwing a bunch of things from behind, and you can also cannot clear the screen with bombs. She is pretty hardcore, but most of the time the gimmicks is she can flip the screen all over. That gimmicks actually pretty learnable. Moving on to Clownpiece. I actually never play Clownpiece on legacy mode. Okay, let me play just for a second, okay? Clownpiece. Or should I call you Clownpiece, because you always pisses me off. With my years of experience in Touhou, today I'm gonna kick your American butt, and you're gonna regret for any kind of madness you have done to the Touhou players around the world. Alright, come to me now. Ah! Ah! Oh dear. Oh my god. It's in practice. I still got defeated. Yeah. Get out of here, Clownpiece. I hate you so much. Okay, moving on to stage 5 on to 16, Satono and Mai. You know what? Screw this boss as well. I hate them. I hate them even more than Clownpiece. You know, Clownpiece has some sort of way to deal with it, but these backup dancers are just next level. I don't know why. The one that I really hate the most is the curvy amulets or something. I think that's what you call them. It's unfair. It's unfair. That's what I thought. It's unfair. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, Mayumi Jotogu. B tier. I actually beat Touhou 17 pretty quickly when it released. I beat it in the first day, to be honest. Touhou 17 is not that difficult. The mechanics of Touhou 17 makes every bosses feels easier. So yeah, she is pretty easy to just speed kill with that mechanics. But overall, if that mechanics does not exist, I think she is still pretty doable boss. She's pretty enjoyable. Okay, we're moving on to the last one of my nightmare, probably. I tend to put her like on between S and A because I'm still struggling with her really badly. Megumu. She is like the main antagonist in the game. That's why maybe she is pretty hard. Especially the lasers part. I hate that part so much. Actually between A or B, but I tend to put her on B. So, on A, I'm sorry. And there you have it. Stage 5 tier list Touhou. Stage 5 boss Touhou tier list. Oh my god. English is my first language. Alright, there you go. Again, there is no D tier boss in Touhou stage 5. I think I enjoy playing on stage 5 more than stage 4. And that's gonna be the next video that's coming, the next tier list. Alright, see ya.